Hi, my name is Mercy Aghedo. I am a core theatre practitioner. I do music, dance, and arts professionally. Music is my hustle, art is my hustle, but dance, there is a limit to it. So my musical career started from a very tender age because I came out from a family of music. Everyone in my house practically does music. And I grew up, loving to watch Black American movies, especially, their choir rendition and then Tyler Perry stage performances where they have to sing. So it really got to me. I feel like I can do this. I can actually sound like these people. I can actually mold my voice to sound like them. So the type of music that I would desire to sing so much is either the gospel or jazz music, because that's their kind of music. And then over time I had to develop and be versatile to know that I can actually do every other type of music and do it very well. And then art is a thing I started exploring, from my university days when I got into theater. So I started from there. So, like I said, I started music from a very early stage, and I have also been on with other type of hustles in the entertainment business, that has been a source of livelihood for me. So I could sing, I could act, and I could dance. I'm a photography model. I do a couple of other things around it. So then I used to go to a local studio. So there's this studio around my house then. So I'll go there, I would vibe like that. So I do soundtracks for movies, and I also do voiceovers for, a lot of people to be a songwriter and a singer. It's very hard to create music. It's hard. And then after creating the music, then to your ears it doesn't sound right or people don't appreciate it. It's another thing that actually, kill the morale of any singer or any artist. So at some point in my life, I was like, let me just pack this one by the side and then just focus on this other one that is, back to back. And let me just keep doing this one, And then I had different audience. So people enjoyed me more when I'm singing. Some other people enjoyed when I'm acting. So I now looked for a way to merge this whole thing together. So I would naturally do like musical performances where I have to do music and art together. So we're performing this whole thing together, and it's beautiful. So it's not easy practically, because music is not an easy route to take for a means to survive. It's not easy at all. It's hard because putting it out there, selling it out, not everybody wants to hear the type of music that you do. Everyone wants to hear you now see challenges like, you don't even add the Naija flavor to your type of music, so it's hard, it can't sell. You have to. So those things just actually put you out, it puts you off. It then makes you feel like you're not even creative enough to be in the musical space. So it's like that. And I have tried to, merge this so I don't, be in that space where I put all of my efforts, all of my energy, all of my survival means there. That's why I actually spread my tentacles everywhere, Music has not been easy. I've had my downtimes, my downside. Okay, not just music alone, right? Not just music alone. For music, basically, first off, I'm a perfectionist. I like for things to be perfect. I try to make things perfect. It got bad that I really do not like to hear myself sing because I feel I don't sound so good. And that's really not good. As a growing artist, it's not good. You need to love your music no matter what. Someone told me sometimes you need to just give yourself a tap at the back and be like, you did a good job. Tell yourself you did a good job. So 2020, I was nominated for the AMVCAs, and that was one of the biggest moments of my life. To think that the song that was nominated was recorded in a local studio, and then that song got to the best top 5 soundtrack category. I was so excited when I was told I was going to perform. Okay. Now this is me improving in my, my confidence. I perform on stage, big stages and all that. But when you hear something that is as big as this, there's a bit of shiver. So I had my rehearsals with this professional, a team of really good artists. The backup artists are top notch. The instrumentalists are from different celebrities, So I gave them my track and we started, they listened to it, and then I was to sing. When I got there, inferiority complex crept in so bad that I actually lost focus. My song that I sang and created by myself, I totally lost it. So it was so bad, it was super bad. I was so disappointed in myself for not being able to what is wrong with you, Mercy? Can't you sing? I froze, literally. And in my head I'm like, oh, the music director is meant to, put me through, and then, nobody actually sent. So on my way home, I was literally crying. I had to call my brother. I was like, yo, I don't think I can do this. I'm a disappointment. Like, that's why I don't like hearing myself. My brother had to remind me that this song was nominated for a reason. If it didn't sound good, it wouldn't be nominated. So you have to drop that whole thing and then pick yourself up and be that singer, that good singer that you are, and blow that sound. That's what you're known for. But then I had to tap myself and tell myself, girl, you have to get up and do this. You would not be nominated if it was bad. And then I did my own rehearsal at home. I said, I'm going to blow the mind of these people, honestly. And then when I got back for the next rehearsals, I blew it. Trust me, I blew it. Like, actually, you did good, girl. It was mind-blowing. Yeah. And then performing on that stage was everything. Confidence rose from like 0 to 100. That was perfect. So what I have to say to people who aspire to be great artists, you want to be a good singer, you want to be known for your craft, you want to explore the world with what you have to dish out to them, is this. Firstly, you have to work on your confidence. You have to love yourself, you have to love your craft, you have to love your voice. Secondly, you have to love yourself. You have to love your music, you have to love your voice, you have to appreciate your talent first before anybody can appreciate it. Now, the world has evolved, right? Social media is like the biggest platform to sell yourself. We have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have a lot of platforms that, once you're out there, you're out there. It goes. You don't know who sees it, but then definitely it will get to those people that you're actually looking out for to reach out to. Go to a studio, record, get sounds from online, download them, vibe to them, get a BT system, vibe to them, and then just upload them on your social media handles. Put them out there. You don't know who is watching. Every single creative has this special thing about them that makes them creative. So if you're a good artist, if you're a singer, Bella Smother is different from Olamide, Olamide is different from Wizkid. They are all outstanding in their music. That's also what makes you different. So when you discover that about you, when you put yours out there, trust me, to be noticed by the very crowd that you want to reach out to. Never for one day or for once think less of yourself. That is why I said you have to love yourself, be confident, love your craft, love your music, and love your voice. Appreciate the type of music that you do. You're an artist, you're an actor. Love your voice, love your body. It's your style, it's your thing. And then just put it out there. You never know. Trust me, people actually watch. For me, it was a shocker When I got that notification, I was marveled, because standing in the same space with people who have made it in life, not just with they've gone far, they have tried and failed, then you with your little standing in the midst of them, trust me, it's a big deal. It means that you're doing something different. So from that day, I told myself, Mercy, you have done something different. You have actually done something unique that nobody has done. So that's it. So do you, love your craft, love your voice, appreciate that little craft that you have in you, and then trust me, it will blow up. Oh wow. Okay, now this is a very technical question. Yes. Asking a vocalist their journey of music is, I don't know. Okay, for me personally, this is what I feel. As a vocalist, having a particular genre of music, sometimes it's not so healthy for your voice. Because you're a vocalist, you studied music, you can actually sing. It means you know sound and you understand, the surface and every note. You can do everything. Like personally, I can do all type of music, but I choose to be comfortable, in a space. So that's why we're doing that. So every vocalist should be able to, touch every aspect of music. So a vocalist, you can actually do R&B, you can harmonize, you can do all of that. It means you can rap. It means you can do the patois. It means you can do every other type of music. It's all in the voice. So I don't usually say, oh, my genre of music is this. I love jazz. That's my comfort space. I love jazz. I love R&B. I love the Afro pop a bit, But I'm creating a comfortable space there. But that doesn't mean I cannot, touch all other aspects of music, of course. So as a vocalist, you can do we know that we can do every other type of music. So, but yeah, our comfort space is our safe haven. So yeah. I don't want to sound awkward, but like I said, growing up, I usually like Black American movies, like Black American, especially Tyler Perry. I liked his level of creativity. It's out of the world, his ability to put all of these things together. So sometimes I'll tell myself, God, when I grow up, I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to combine this. I want to break conventions to do this. So I do not really have like a female mentor when it comes to filmmaking or movies in general. So Terapelli is one person that I really, really do look up to. His style and everything. And then for music, okay. Yes, Beyonce is a goddess, yes, of music. I love her music. I love her voice. I love her charisma. It's everything for me. So I would say her. But I really do not mentor a lot of people. But Beyonce is like everything for music for me. Yes. So yeah. Yeah. But for inspiration, so when it comes to inspiration, I'm a bit weird. I really do not get inspired by, watching other people. I actually push myself to do something that is not similar to what someone else had done. So I really do not look out for people's successes to inspire me. I know like I owe myself, my generation, an obligation to be different. So I tend to always think outside the box to do something that is different from everything. So my inspiration actually comes from everything that I see around me. Life, environment, food, water, everything is an inspiration to me. So yeah. Yes, I have a mantra. John T. Yates. Okay. So this is it. My mantra is this. No matter how fast a car or a bike or whatever that moves or has motion, it can never outrun the ground. So it therefore means that step by step we get there. So for me, step by step I get there. I never go faster. I never go faster. Just take it slow. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Trust me, I'm going to be big. Hey, one of the biggest producers in the world, not just in Africa. It's going to scare the world, though. Where I see myself in 5 years. Oh my God. Hey. So, a quick notice to the world. Now, there is a force that is actually coming. And trust me, it's going to hit every bit of space. Every choking space, actually, now that is shining. You know, we'll always say that everyone has their time to shine. Everyone has their time to sparkle, right? And of course, I follow the principles of life. From now till 2020 something, trust me, I'm going to be in a space where all of my dreams are birthed. All of them. And my dreams scare me. Of course, they are actually actualizing now. But by that time, or before that time, before 5 years, it's going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And everybody cannot take it. People won't be able to take it. I bet you. I'm going to win Grammys. Emmys. Like, back to back. So, yeah. But then, first things first, I am striving to actualize my dream, which is to be one of the biggest producer. The biggest producer. When I mean a producer, you know, there's an executive producer and there's not just for music, for art and craft in general. Like the biggest producer. Like Medrix Classic is going to be big. It's just like Gucci and Versace and every other, you know, an exclusive in 5 years from now. Let me not sound too spiritual, but we have, okay, so there's a difference between when you have a potential and you have a talent. One goes, one is learned, but the other is built, right? So there's this saying, like there's a quote that says, I think something, writers are made, but creatives are born. So you don't learn it, it's there. It's just for you to dig it all out and explore. For me, music is spiritual, it's deeper. So when I write, sometimes the lyrics that I come up with scare me. So I get my inspiration from the waves. I can make sounds from the waves, from the sea, from the water. I can vibe to those sounds. And the lyrics that comes out from there is mind-blowing, deeper than anybody can even imagine. I feel like, you know, when you are singing or performing, you know, you sweat and all. I feel like I'm losing blood. It's like a lot. I don't know if people actually feel that, but that's how I feel. That's how deep it is to me. It's not something that I do for fun or, you know, to just feel. No, music is deeper than that for me. Sounds, when I hear it, it takes me out of this world. You know, it takes me out. There's a, you know, in front of me. I want to explore it.
Sorry, just.
So if music isn't the one thing for me, the other that I would settle for is acting. I'll settle for acting. acting is also a desire. It's also a desire. So yes, it's still your baby girl, Mercy Aghedo, and music is my legit number one, and that's on period. So yeah.